Good day, everyone. Welcome to TWU Podcast, where we will speak about athletics, we'll speak about academics, and we'll speak about some recreation as well,
Sir,
going
yes,
into
sir.
our final year as seniors and just life in TWU. I want to give a big shout out to Blue Front Coffee Shop for helping us as well set up this location. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
yes.
So, shout out to Blue Front. Thank you very much. This coffee is delicioso.
That was my cut, by the way. Okay.
Wow, awesome. So, we're going into athletics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How we feeling? We doing good?
Feeling good.
Great
Feeling
morning.
good.
So I wanna ask you first question. How's the season been? Because I know some of you we're doing track, we're doing football, as we know soccer here in America, and then we're doing baseball. So how's the season been, and what's the expectation of the season going into your season going forward?
Okay. Who's going
I'll
first?
let you guys go first since we haven't started our season.
You go
yet.
first. You go
So
first.
my name is David. Nice to meet you all. So I play football. Well, I call that football, but I know it's soccer. But the season been good so far for us. The team was actually crazy. Like the management, the chemistry, everything. Like even the coaches, everything. Like we've been putting the work so hard in training. Like we've been training so hard, and that worth it. So
Yep.
we are so proud of the season. Next year we want to achieve more goals and yeah. That's it.
Yep, sounds good. That's awesome.
Okay, so I guess I'll go next. My name is Andreas Bailey, aka Roni Bailey. I'm on the track team. Currently, right now, today at practice, we have a time trial.
Oh,
So for our mid distance, like me, I'm a 400 sprinter. So we have a time trial in the 200 meter, the 60 meter, and the 400 meter. So today's gonna be a tough practice, but I'm excited for this season.
hey,
What's up? Okay. Well, I'm Rob. For me personally, our baseball season hasn't really started yet. Just been in fall ball games, outside competition. So I mean, we haven't gotten really deep into the season yet. But when we come back for a Christmas break, then we'll get started, and get rolling.
all right. So looking into all your teams, right, different dynamics. I know, David, you have a new coach. How's that dynamic with your coach?
Well, when the team having a new coach, it's like a challenge for the team, but for the coach as well.
Yeah.
So the coach have to show himself like what he can do for the team. So he bring a new dynamic, new environment into the team, and everybody was loving it.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, he pick up the standards and everything. He understand like the identity of the school, the team and everything, and he did really great. For that,
Yeah.
that's my statement. But he did really great.
Oh, okay. Ronnie, you also have a new coach
Yeah.
in system. How's that?
Crazy season. So we've had the same coach for the past 4 years now, and coming in with the new coach, he's changed the dynamic of the program from
Tremendously.
a complete 180.
Yeah.
And I think the big thing about that is because he brings a lot of us outside of the track and makes us come together more as a family.
Yeah.
So when we do get on the track, we're all just like competitive and ready to go
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
So like I think him coming in and being so young, he just makes all of us feel way more hungry going into the season.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
And then Rob, you don't have a new coach,
No new coaches.
but
A lot of new
you are
players.
new to the coach. So how's that dynamic?
I'm a little new to the coach. Fun fact: I've known my head coach like way back when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I did camp when I was probably like 8 or 9 in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So I met him through there. So
It's crazy.
kind of
That
little,
you've known him
yeah,
since a kid.
small world. So
Yeah, literally. And your team is actually well known for competing, eh?
yeah, we are.
So you excited about that?
Oh yeah, we're excited to get into it. We're gonna see how it goes this year.
Hey, that's awesome. Okay, I just have another question for you guys, a bonus question, might I ask?
Okay.
For the next year. I know, David, you going into your last season next year. So what's your concern going forward? You know, you have a new coach, you have a new system. Yeah,
Well, so like I said, the team environment be really good like the past years. With the new coach now, it's been a new environment. I really like it. I really like the coach and the team and everything. So personally, I think I'm gonna stay for my last year here
Yeah.
in the school. But after that, like if I get signed somewhere, or if I have an offer from a club, or if I go back to France, because I'm originally from France.
Yeah.
If I go back to France and I have an opportunity over there, well, why not? You know, so I'm open to everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to France December 31st. Well, December 30th.
Really?
Ooh.
Gonna be there for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's.
Hey, you guys need to link up then, eh?
All right.
Where in
Show him
France?
around.
Paris.
Paris? Ooh, capital, bro.
Yeah, I just got my passport in yesterday, so
Ooh.
I was ready.
Hey, I know that's
More
what's
ready
up.
than me.
excited.
Ronnie, do you have any concerns going into your season? You know, new coach.
Man, honestly, this season, my main thing right now is going to nationals, and regardless if it's with our relay team or
Yeah.
just going individually,
Yeah.
like that's one of my main goals and expectations of the season. Because I know all the work that we've put in together as a team and individually, like I know that we have good things coming.
Yeah.
So like that's my biggest thing. But after this season and after this year, after we graduate or whatever, I've kind of been leaning more towards of getting my master's.
Yeah.
And I've been doing a lot of research on masters of sports leadership and stuff like that. And I was hoping that maybe after next year I could be like an assistant coach and help my coach and probably come back here
Hey.
and help with
Well,
JJ
that's
and all
Makes
this.
sense, bro.
Yes.
That's-
yeah,
Put it back
would
into
be
the
cool.
system. We love that.
That'd be fire.
And Rob, yourself?
For me, last year as well, I have one more year for Division I baseball. So, I mean, it depends on how I feel. Like, if I want to go back and play another year, then I will. But if I'm not, I'll just probably wrap it up, go back home, work with my dad. So, it's really 50-50 on me.
Yeah.
Concerns about this year, I hope we do good. I mean, like, I want to win something.
We winning for sure. T-Dub all year.
Yeah, Bulldogs. Woo, 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 woo.
We're going to see how it goes.
All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for being on the podcast and thanks for sharing your time and all,
problem.
all
Thank
in
you,
your
Sofiso.
sports. And then yeah, hope to see you all soon. Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Shout out Blue Front. for this
Hey,
coffee.
that's what's up.
Brown sugar.
If this is decaf, we're gonna have a latte problems.
You know, the Bible says that only men can make coffee. It's right there. Hebrews.
And we back at the TWU podcast. We have new members over here. Again, if a reminder, we are speaking about everything T-Dub over the year. I'll let them introduce themselves. Go on then.
Hello, I'm Neus.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Hi, I'm Professor Copeland.
There we go. And so we'll start off Neus with soccer trip.
Yeah. We went on a soccer trip. We went to the river Hiawassee.
Yeah. You want to say it one more time?
Hiawassee.
Hiawassee. Carry on.
And we were tubing.
Yeah.
It was my first time, so we were all the teammates in, how you say, the donuts?
Oh yeah, and the
Oh, the
tubes, the
tubes.
donut tubes.
The donuts, sorry.
Inflatable.
And yeah, we were just floating 2 hours on the river.
Then you're like, yeah, now, like let's wrap it up now. You know what I mean?
So how long when you were on the river before you missed your phone?
Oh my god, I don't know. But we wanted to take pictures, so everyone like, someone have a phone, nobody has a
No
phone.
one.
So we don't have pictures about that. We have memory.
Yeah, but no
That's-
pictures.
No, but no pictures.
Yeah.
So the IG was not popping on that day. Is basically what you're
No,
saying.
no social media that day.
I want to continue. Just congratulations on the conference
Oh,
tournament,
thank you. Yeah.
right? And going to nationals as well. You
Yes.
excited?
Yes, I'm so excited. We're gonna have our first game this Sunday against Live University.
Wow.
So we're getting there. We're getting
Wow,
there.
slay, go.
Slay queen.
And so now we're gonna go into. Let's go into Romeo and Juliet. We just had a play on Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
How was it?
It was good. I actually played Abram and Sister Joan and also like just some street characters.
Yeah.
It was definitely super fun. It was my first ever play, actually.
Really?
And I believe that Professor Copeland and Neus came to see it.
Oh, support.
It was fantastic.
Really?
Lexi was a star. We didn't even know. We had a star in our very own communication studies program.
That's awesome. And so, give us some more background about Romeo and Juliet for those who don't know.
So we did our own like kind of spin on it. It was like vote red, vote blue, Capulet versus Montague. So we actually got to incorporate like the haka
Okay.
into it.
Okay.
So we had like a really
What?
cool intro that had like sticks that we used for a haka,
Yeah.
and the sticks showed up throughout the play.
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of like a shortened version of Romeo and Juliet with all the base main scenes.
Yeah.
And I would say the costumes were probably definitely more modernized, but I think that it had a really cool effect.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have to say that the setup, it was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, everything starts and I was like, oh my god, and people like just kicking sticks. It was so good. I enjoyed it so much.
I loved it. So I told Lexi near me at the end of the play, as she suggested, it's a commentary about, not just love and finding yourself and growing up, but adopting to the changing world and extremes on the left and the right. And at the end, in Act 2, one of the people who's a street person, she's a meanderer of the streets, she's homeless, she pulls out a huge purple tapestry or a shroud at the end of her bag. She's been carrying this baggage around the whole play, and she carries it out of her bag and places it on top of the dead bodies of Romeo and Juliet. It was a powerful moment, and it was so somber. Everyone near me was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually called her like the lady who carried heavy things, like
Wow.
throughout like our rehearsals and everything.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And Lexi might talk about the importance of communication as her role.
Yes, so we have an Instagram post. I think it's on TW Theater, I think is the on Instagram.
Okay.
And there's like pictures of our characters, and mine had said something about failing to get a letter to Romeo, so now Romeo and Juliet have now killed themselves. And it has me in my nun costume with a pouty lip, so it's pretty comical.
Wow. Wow.
The importance of good communication,
Exactly.
right?
That's why we
critical.
That's why we have communication. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Definitely. I feel like I've missed out on so much. That was so good. Everything that I've just heard. Definitely need a. Hopefully, if there's a next one, I'll be there. 100%. Okay.
We hope so.
Yeah.
Fun number one.
Lastly, I want to move into the school's late night dinner program.
Wow.
Does anyone want to tell us what it's about?
Yes, I can. So I actually didn't go to the first one last fall, for me anyway, but I went in the spring, and it happens on reading day, which is after the last 2 days of classes before finals start on that Wednesday. It's actually not on the calendar just yet, so I want to say it starts around 9 or 10, and basically it's just in the dining hall. They serve us a late night breakfast.
Yeah.
And they actually have like possibility of winning, like you get tickets and you have possibility of winning like gift cards and like TVs.
Yep.
Somebody that I know won an somebody last year I knew won an iPad.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's insane.
Like so, this is a thing to go to then, right?
Yes. I got like a $15 McDonald's gift card.
Oh.
At what time
It's
is
not
it?
really an iPad, but it's still
Yes.
McDonald's. You know what I mean?
McDonald's.
If you think about it, that's that's 3 meals at McDonald's, right? Because you get that $5 meal, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
as a college student, that's a meal.
At
So.
what time is it?
I think it's at 9, I want to say. It's not on the calendar yet, so I would just be checking your calendar to see if they get that time in there.
100%.
We'll be there.
Oh,
We'll be there.
100%. Yeah, we need some iPads and some TVs. going, you know what I mean?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we have time to ask the group what's everyone's favorite breakfast item?
Ooh, yes, 100%.
Do you like breakfast, Safiso?
I am not really one with breakfast.
Oh wow.
I normally skip breakfast. I'm more of a 1 meal a day or maybe 2. But I think when coming to America, I think my favorite breakfast would be pancakes.
Good choice.
That's my favorite one.
We've
What about
talked
you?
in our PR class while Naos is thinking.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm
about
thinking.
how breakfast was strategically invented by a PR pro.
Yeah.
And so it's become the staple in American culture. We all think we need a big, hearty American breakfast. And it's not the case, as Naos and Safiso can tell us from other parts of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the case all over the world.
Yeah, we don't normally take breakfast as our main consumption.
They said that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
So well,
And
everywhere.
that was a PR pro that made that line.
You
Hey,
cannot
he
skip.
he or she did well then, because the whole world got fooled by it. Let's just say that. Anyone else have the importance of breakfast? Which is their favorite?
Well, I don't know if I prefer salad breakfast or sweet breakfast. So it depends of the day, how I wake up.
Yeah.
But I would say like eggs and bacon. Yeah, boom.
Yeah. Boom, protein, boom.
morning.
I don't have any specifics. I think it just depends on the day. French toast is really good though, and
Yes.
I do love bacon and sausage links. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love sausage.
Yeah.
Eggs. Listen, my name on Snapchat is Breakfast Baby. And people always think it's so strange. Like, why is that your name? I love breakfast.
Yeah?
My whole life, I've just loved breakfast. My mom used to say I was a breakfast child.
Oh, is it?
So,
So-
give me all of it.
So definitely the PR pro got you.
The PR, yes, the PR pro fooled me as well.
Well, thank you all for being here today, for being on the podcast, and for telling us more about TWU. Very excited about the breakfast dinner, and also excited that TWU is doing so well in their plays and the outdoor activities as well. So thank you all for sharing again.
And the ladies' national championship.
Yes, if you do know, they are playing this Sunday, so go out and support if you can. Where's that? In Georgia, I think?
Yeah.
In Georgia. If not, there is a link, and you can find it on TW's Instagram page. Yeah. But thank you all.
Thank you
all.
so much.
Safiso.
I'll see you.
Bye.
What did Mr. Coffee say when he went to space? Beam me up, Scotty.
Went out this morning and my kids had spilled all of the coffee that I made.
Yeah.
They're grounded.
And we are back for the last round. We still have TW students and professors, and we'll just be speaking again about TWU, everything about it. And this round we're doing academics. So I'd like to open up and ask everyone again to just briefly give a little bit more information about them. We'll start over there.
Hi, I'm Lexi again. I am in my sophomore and junior year right now.
JJ Hewlett, I'm a communication professor at SFI, so you forgot your blue.
Oh yeah. I didn't get the memo. Yeah.
Check
I
your text
thought-
before class next time.
I thought just to be, neutral, and then I decided, there was an issue going on. TW blue, my bad.
I'm Cody. I'm in my senior year right now, and I'm on the baseball team.
There we go. Speaking academically, you senior year, Cody. How's that feeling?
Feels good, man. Feels good. This is my 4th year here, so
Yeah.
I'll graduate here from here, and I can't wait for it to be over. To be honest,
And so, what's your major again?
it's business marketing.
Yeah. And how has that been over the course of 4 years? Has that been difficult?
I mean, it's been hard. There's been hard classes for sure. Some harder than others, but it's been good so far. I mean,
Yeah.
can't complain.
Yeah.
It's great here. So
That's awesome. And then, sir, you are also studying. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so, do you want to give us a bit more about that?
Back to school, yeah. So I'm in a doctoral program trying to get my last piece of paper to be legit. So I'm doing a doctorate of business administration.
Wow.
I'm only 2 classes in, so I have a long
a
way
little
to
bit,
go.
yeah.
But yeah, what's 4 or 5 more years of school?
Yeah, it helps. Yeah. And then Alexi, you are sophomore/junior.
Yes.
How's that been going for you?
Definitely stressful.
Yeah.
So I'm a communications major with an English minor. Last year was my freshman year, and I have not stopped taking school since last August.
Wow.
I had a December mini,
Yeah.
classes through the summer.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited for this December. I'm finally taking a break.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm graduating a year early.
Wow.
So
look at that.
yeah.
Look at that. Okay, and so academically, Cody, what would you say is? And I don't want to put you on the spot here. Okay, we won't call out professors over here, but
Sounds good.
what is the best class that you have taken? And I just want to say that this is a class over here, and your grades might fluctuate up or down depending on your answer. So
I mean, not just because he's sitting right next to me, but I would definitely say that JJ's classes have been the most fun
Sure, yeah.
and enjoyable so far.
actually, I'll ask the same question to you.
I would honestly also say JJ's. Like, I just like that.
whatever.
No, like for real. Like they're super like hands-on, and you're always open to help. And I just feel like you actually like genuinely care about helping us, and rather than like just like we'll figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
So I really value that.
Yeah. I would actually say it's not JJ.
Thank you.
It's like the lowest of the low for the teachers. No, actually, it's the opposite. I'd also say, JJ, that your classes are superb.
This wasn't planned at all.
I'll take the,
But if you are any of my bosses and you're watching this video,
there we go. I'll take the $10. I'll take the $10 later, JJ. But no, honestly, the hands-on and just the ability to just be open and transparent and just communication. I've never looked at it as this type of communication, and it's superb. I love it. I love every single class that I've taken with you. So, yeah,
thank you.
yeah. Do you have any questions, JJ, for us as students?
Yeah, so what was everybody's most challenging course? Not with me, probably not with me. Thus far, what's been your most challenging course? You don't have to call anybody out necessarily, but I don't know. Some professors may take pride in you having their class be the most challenging.
For me, I would say as I'm not an American, I'd say the U.S. history class that I'm taking right now is a bit challenging because there's a lot of information, and then I have to sort of learn it all quickly for exams, and others that know U.S. history and know the wars and all of the Constitution. It's quite easier for you guys to just write it down, and for me, I have to like study in advance for it. So that would be my
coming in with no back or very little to no background.
yeah,
knowledge.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So that would be my challenging class.
I would say mine would be corporate finance, which I'm taking currently. It's very, very challenging. I'm currently doing a project right now. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to put on the PowerPoint and everything. I mean, I've bombed all the tests, so I'd say it's been my hardest class so far.
Honestly, I have a few. And I think that may just be because I have been going so quickly. But I took English grammar and usage online. That one was rough because I swear some of the things I learned in third grade are not true.
Yeah.
So that was very humbling. And then I would say probably this semester has been a little difficult because I'm in World Lit 1 and I'm finding it a little hard to like just take a certain part of the text and be able to talk about it rather than write an essay on my parts that stood out to me. Web content design has been a little bit of a challenge. JJ, thank you for your help.
I also wrote the class, so you're welcome.
Yes.
Went from the
Yeah.
best teacher to the worst.
It's not that it's hard. It takes work and time, but it's not hard. I was in digital arts in high school, so I'm used to having a teacher there, and it's online, so it's different for me. And then I'm also in Christian faith, and it's not horrible, but
Yeah.
I do have history next semester, and I'm nervous.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'll give you some advice. Start studying like last year. Okay.
Yeah.
That helps.
I have it at 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not very happy about that because it's from 2:30 to 3:45.
Oh, that's the
rough.
class I'm taking right now. That's
Oh,
perfect.
gosh.
No, don't worry. I'll send you all my notes. I have none.
It's over. Yeah.
Honestly.
All right. I want to ask you all. So there is a movement among academics to take screens and devices completely out of the classroom. meaning having like when you walk in the door, devices are gone. All right, and I'm weighing this. Now, in a class like this, digital media production, obviously, there's no way to not use devices, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm curious, number one, if any of your classes are currently doing this, and number two, what is your opinion of device-free classrooms?
Honestly, so my Christian faith class is like solely lecture. Like he doesn't really have any PowerPoints or anything. If anything, he might write something on the board or draw something out for us. So I do not want to not be able to have my phone because I use voice memos so I can go back and listen to the lectures. And like we have a big review day, I definitely make sure I video that so that way I can listen to that to study. So I think that would play a really big like effect on me and how I study. So I definitely think that should not happen. And but I don't have my computer out in class. Like I am a notebook user. I just have my phone if it's a lecture class, like videoing on just voice memos, not even video recording. So I would be very highly against that, honestly.
Whoa, what a topic to speak about. For me, I also use a note app called Note. This is not a sponsor, but if you do want to give me some free, we'll speak about that. But I do use a note app, and so it records the lecture and then makes a whole summary and bullet points and everything about it, so it's easier to study. So without that, I think I would not be a senior. I think I'd be a freshman and fail every single class. So I definitely need that. But also, there are some classes that we have to take and we don't need to take. And so in those classes, it would be easier to just scroll on the Instagrams and the TikToks silently in the back corner, and so I feel like as well as we are in university, and so it should be like a differentiation, or what's it? There should be a difference between primary school and high school. I don't know in your systems, but in high school back home and primary school, we weren't allowed to use devices. It wasn't supposed to be out. If it's out, it gets confiscated. And so in back home in my universities and whatnot, it's free for all. We're adults, and so it needs to sort of be the same thing here in university. Like we're adults. If we come to class, we come to class. If we don't, we don't. But we need to make sure that we get our stuff done. And also, if we're in class, I mean, I know there's sort of a respect thing as well with the teachers and whatnot. So, but as well, I mean, this is our device, sort of adulthood. Like, I don't know, just you have your device, you do whatever. But as long as you graduate or you focus on what you need to do, I think that's. So I think there's a sort of a line, and as long as you balance it, I think it should not come into effect. Is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I would say that there's a difference between like your phone being put away in your computer. I'm a big computer note taker, and I feel like in most of my classes, honestly, I have to use my computer because I cannot write fast enough to keep up with the lectures that go on. So I think the phones, yeah, sure, take our phones away. That's great. It'll make me focus more. But the computers cannot go because I love taking my notes on my computer. And in one of my classes currently, I mean, there's just no possible way I could ever keep up without just typing away for an hour. So, but I mean, it would affect us. It would affect me. But I mean, I just think I wouldn't, like Safiso said, I wouldn't probably be a senior right now. I'd probably be a sophomore maybe. But yeah, that's my take on that.
Yeah, I mean the idea behind it is, for some people, it's about focus, and it's about just how easy it is for the distraction to pull you away. But it's I think there's probably, like you said, there's a difference between like I have my phone out recording and using a transcription app or something like that, which is good. Do any of you have class with me next semester?
Yes.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, well, get ready, because it may be coming. Safiso's off the hook because he's graduating. Depends on what the class is, though.
I'm gonna bounce back to Safiso. He kind of like talked about the difference between like high school and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you think of college, like you typically think, oh my gosh, that's students like diving into their notebooks with their computer open. So I think that a computer is a vital tool, and it was really hard the first semester that I was here because I was having to like learn more about my computer that I did not know. So I also feel like having that in class, like, but I don't use my computer for notes. I don't. I really am a notebook taker.
Y'all three are not the problem. I will say that. Like, y'all three pay attention and answer questions and stuff like that.
We're academic excellence, right? Yeah, that's
academic
what it is.
excellence sitting on these couches right now.
But I also want to say, like, if you look at it, elementary school. World. And the real world, you're not going to have a pen and paper everywhere you go. You're going to have your laptops, you're going to have your phones, you're going to be, while someone is speaking to you, you're busy typing something already and whatnot. So I understand it from an academic point of view as, this is how we need to concentrate people more or whatnot. But then also in real life situation, you're not going to be, phone away, notepad down, listening to your boss or whatnot. So,
and it's also a sense of like responsibility. Like,
yeah,
you were here, you should be focusing, taking the class, and if you don't, that's on you.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just also another thing preparing you to real life. Like, you've got to take your responsibility for it.
Yeah.
So, if there was a device, we'll wrap up. If there was a device allowed policy, should it simultaneously have no attendance policy? Meaning, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. If you want to be here, then be on your devices because you're doing it responsibly. But should you think that should be the case? Or do you think there should be attendance policy for the sake of accountability?
I still think there should be. I feel like it plays a major role. I just think it's important. Like, I know as college students it's hard, but I missed my first day of class the other day, but then I still joined virtually and still got counted there. So I don't know. I just see that as very important. So
you can ask all my friends. I attend every single class. I'm never absent, and so that's never a case for me. But that was a joke for all the people at the back. But it's a real world situation for me. Like, I won't attend the class. Okay, cool. I'll still make sure that my grades are high. I'll still make sure that the assignments are filled in. My quizzes and my exams are there. You know what I mean? Again, like, I look at attendance and it's a bit of like I understand why we have attendance and whatnot, but also like if a person's not like I heard my one friend. He spoke about he wasn't there at class at all, but he had the highest grade in the class. And the sir afterwards said, like, how's this possible? And he's just a smart guy, you know what I mean? So if you're not there, but you make sure that everything's cohesive and running, it's a real world situation. Like, your boss is not going to check up on you every time, but as long as your stuff are in order, your ducks are in order, and that's what it is for me. So I have a bit of a counter to attendance, but yeah.
I'd say I'm kind of 50-50. Wow. I'd say I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I think it should still be there, but again, like Safiso was saying, like I back whatever, what all you were just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, it kind of like gives me the feeling like I have to go to class, which honestly I can get kind of lazy and I need, because I know that like once I get past a certain number of absences that it'll affect my grades. So that's kind of why I think it still should be in place, but I agree with Safiso, I mean, on what you said on why it really shouldn't be a thing. So.
Yep. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Really explaining more about the academics and life here at TW. So yeah, thank you again for being here.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Blue Front.
Thanks,
Thank you, Blue
again.
Front.
This is sponsored by Blue Front. Thank you very much.